Hey everybody, it's Jeff Epps with the Great STEM Show, and we've got a great episode here for you today. I am here at Therafirm in Hamlet, North Carolina, and I'm here with Mr. Ken Hartley, Vice President of Operations for North Carolina, and they make some cool stuff here. I mean, I'm an athlete, nerds like to work out too. We got to look good. And they make some cool workout stuff, so you're really going to love this episode. Mr. Hartley, thank you so much for joining us today.
We appreciate being a part of it.
What does Therafirm make?
Therafirm makes medical devices. And by medical devices, I mean gradient compression product. We make a leg wear product that will ensure that the blood is being transferred and moved from the ankle area up to the heart right there. That it's critical for to prevent blood clots, swelling in the legs, the feet, the ankle area right there. We have our own line called Preggers, and it supports the pregnancy area right there and provides the women relief to continue living a normal lifestyle. We take a lot of pride in the fact that our products will allow the user to live a better quality of life. And it's a great product.
So Ken, can you tell us what are the key tasks involved in the production process?
Yes, we start with a raw material, a yarn, and we will take the yarn and spin it into a sock. And in that process, the people are charged with making sure they've got the right product, right yarn on the machine. They check the measurements of the product to make sure that it stretches correctly, it lays out correctly, and they're challenged with making a decision as to a pass-fail. Not every sock is identical,
right.
and we do well over 5,000 different styles and products here. So the employees have to be very well educated and trained on each of the products, how it performs, and what is a pass-fail criteria.
Now, I heard several key terms. I was listening very closely. I heard hand-eye coordination. All you gamers out there, hand-eye coordination. I also heard inspection.
Yes.
You're inspecting a product. You're analyzing a product. I also heard measure.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is all part of what you need to know for Common Core math. You have to know how to measure things. You have to know how to analyze things. These are skills that you're learning in the classroom. So Ken, what are your qualifications and expectations with regard to hiring new employees here at Therafirm?
First and foremost, we're looking for someone with a good work ethic, someone that has good morals about them. We try to create a family atmosphere, a team atmosphere here, and someone that has the ability to be a sponge. I really like to find these folks out here that want to learn everything. They want to be masters. They want to say, okay, I want to start right here, but I want to go to the next level and the next level. That's what we are looking for in an ideal candidate right here at Therafirm.
So Ken, an employee's been working here for maybe a couple of years, and they say, I want to go back to school and update my skills. I want to go over to RCC. What skills would you recommend they learn?
Well, we have those employees that, as I mentioned earlier, they want to go from position 1 to 2 to 3. And some of the skills that I would encourage them, and some of the skills that we have employees taking advantage of, there is an industrial maintenance program at RCC. And no matter, we have so many different jobs here that are technically related, working on various types of machines. But going back and learning skills from, it may involve welding, it may involve electrical, it may involve pneumatics. There are a lot of skills that are taught out there that can be utilized throughout the plant in multiple areas right there that will enhance that person's ability and certainly make them that much more valuable to us.
So Ken, describe your ideal employee. That employee that when they walk through the door and you read their application, you just go, ah.
Well, I don't necessarily go, ah. I go, wow.
Okay.
It's a wow factor right there. That's what I look at in the interview process. And I look at that person that, without a doubt, they have the attitude that I want. They have a contagious attitude.
Sure.
Right there.
Sure.
And I know that person is going to be a good teammate to everyone that's in the plant. I know this is a person that has an energy level about them that says, oh, wow, I want to learn that.
Sure.
I want to be able to do this.
Right.
And that's the type of individual. I don't want them to be held back. I don't want them to feel like they have any restrictions about what their capabilities are. You know, I truly and honestly feel like that if I've got an employee in here that has the energy level, they have the work ethic about them, they have the interest in succeeding, we will train them to be the best that they can possibly be.
Okay. My name's Stuart Reynolds. I'm the Quality Assurance Manager at Therafirm. The process that we go through for every sock that we make or every batch that we make is to do tests on stretches and compression. All right, so right now we are at our cross stretch machine. Basically, we just take samples from every lot that we make and we do stretches on them like this. So the machine is set to pull to a certain amount of grams of tension, and so once the machine hits that tension, it stops and it gives us a reading. And the reading displays up here on the display. And we take that measurement and we put it into the computer, and it holds all of our results indefinitely. So that's important to us because we can go back and review how certain styles are finishing, and this is where an understanding of math comes in. Things such as averages, ranges, standard deviations, and variances are important to us because we want to lower the variance we see in our products. And again, that can be done through many different steps in our manufacturing process. You know, I wasn't big into math as a kid. I didn't like it in high school, and I basically just said whatever in college. I didn't really pay attention to it. And one thing that I've learned doing this stuff is that you never know when you're going to have to know the things you learned in school, and it's one of those things that I wish I would have paid more attention to, because now my job highly revolves around statistics and math, and oftentimes I wish I would have remembered all this stuff. So pay attention in math.
My name's Ross Mason. I am the assistant plant manager here at Therafirm. There's quite a bit of math that goes into creating a sock. For example, when we're developing the products, if we want it to be a certain length, we have to put a number of courses in the product. We use proportions and other math to develop our products. Also, we measure the product, so we use conversions from centimeters to inches. Along with, we do percentages in terms of tracking production or scrap or machine efficiencies. So let's say that a machine can do 4 pairs of socks in 1 minute. If we want to figure out how long it will take to make 4 pairs of a sock twice as big, we do the math with proportions to try and determine that.
Industrial maintenance involves the installation, repair, and maintenance of commercial or industrial machinery in a manufacturing setting. It also involves ensuring that all machines function properly through troubleshooting and preventative maintenance. In some cases, a technician will have to perform tests and operate the machinery to ensure it functions properly. They may also adjust and calibrate equipment and machinery to optimal specifications. According to ZipRecruiter, manufacturing maintenance technicians make $46,444 a year. That equates to $3,870 per month, $893 per week, and $22 per hour.
Get a life, nerd.